outdoors, lighting is key to elevating any space. Here to show us how to layer different lighting styles to brighten up your summer nights is designer Farah Altoumah. Hey, Farah.
Hi, Mary.
How's it going?
I'm so excited to be back.
Oh my gosh, I'm always so thrilled to see you. You've been keeping busy.
Well, you know, it's the summer. Designers, decorators, we're like sneaking into people's homes on our vacation, fixing things up.
Fantastic. Well, today we are going to talk about lighting in general and how much lighting can have like such a huge impact on your space.
So, as designers, you know, we think about lighting all throughout the process, and we want to make sure that we're placing the lighting in the right place so that it creates both ambiance but provides enough light for the function of the space. And that applies to your outdoor as well. You want to make sure that it's designed in a way that allows you to feel that you're just living outdoors just like you were indoors. And there are 3 different types of lighting we're going to talk about today, so I'm going to take you through those.
Okay, fantastic. So we're going to start with kind of the like vibe category. We're starting with ambiance lighting.
Ambiance, yes. So this is general lighting. This is the lighting that you would think about. It could be a ceiling light, recessed lighting in your home. For the outdoor space, it's just doing the job of the sun when the sun's down. So we have a few examples here today. First, we're all familiar with the string lights.
Classic.
You've often seen them strung over, you know, patios and outdoor gardens. So the 2 key things to do when you're lighting your outdoor space with these, this is from IKEA, and the beauty is that it has the little loop at the top. What you want to do is put a guide wire through it so that all of the weight isn't going on the wire itself. And then you want to evenly space it, just like you would your pot lights in your home. Evenly space it like we've strung it here in even intervals.
That's super smart. Because my issue is I do not have a guide wire, and raccoons like to climb it, and then it rips them down, and then the lights break.
And the thing is, it's like sagging over time, and it's electrical, so we want to be safe. So always use a guide wire, evenly spaced.
Right on.
Another great example would be something like
these?
Yes, the table lamps here. So if you have a table lamp at home, you want to use something like this. This allows you to have general light. This is a cordless light from Umbra. It's called the Kono. And it's beauty because it's got this. You can put it this way, you can put it that way. You can even put it like the one you have there, Mary.
This one, the one I have, is like upside down, so it's just giving vibes of the sunlight, vibes of spooky purpley pink
and it changes color. Which is
so
fantastic.
Cool. It's such a good, you know what, it kind of looks like a cartoon character.
It really does. It really does. And you know what, it's cordless, you can bring it in, and you can also move it around. So what we're talking about today, you can use the same lights in different areas, so you don't have to buy too many lights.
I love that. Now, we've got all of these beautiful kind of ambiance lightings going, but next we're gonna talk a little bit about accent lighting.
Accent lighting, yes. Accent lighting is what you would see in a really beautiful home that's trying to highlight the architecture. So it's nothing says look at me like a bright beam of light.
Totally.
And in an outdoor space, we want to decorate just like an indoor space. So all the beautiful decor you see today, from the plants to the bowls, are all from HomeSense. And we have this fantastic piece of art that's also from HomeSense. Great for an outdoor space, it not obviously being on canvas or anything like that. And we have this beam of light that's hidden in our planter, pointing towards it. You can tell that it's got that 3D effect, so it's casting the shadows. But you can use this type of spotlight to highlight anything. Like you were talking earlier about highlighting a tree or a beautiful garden.
You know all those houses you walk by and they got that one like Japanese maple, and there's a spotlight on it, and you're like, oh my gosh.
And that's the thing, use the spotlight to highlight anything you want people to look at. You want to create that focal point. And this is a perfect example for our little bar cart here. So the under part of our bar cart is decorative, and we have 2 little spotlights that we put under here. They're puck lights, battery powered.
To light up that bottom shelf there.
Exactly. So they're doing an accent on our little decor space down here. And very easy way to light something that you wouldn't usually think about.
I love that. And again, you're bringing kind of like you said, you're bringing inside, outside with decorations. You don't have to leave everything as is. You can bring actual like design pieces outside to put on your fence.
Well, our summers are so short, we want to be able to extend the life of our outdoor space as well.
I love that. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about task lighting. So what is task lighting?
Exactly. So it's sort of what it sounds like. It's the light that we use to provide function to the space. So an example for you would be like the under cabinet lighting in your kitchen that lights the counter, and you don't have that on all the time. It's usually just for the function you're doing. Even like your desk lamp, you're working at the desk, you turn it off. So ambient light would be on all the time. Task lighting is just for the task that you need. And that brings us back to our bar cart. So if you were, let's say, wanting to refresh your drink, we have this little clamp light that can point towards anything we want to focus on. And the beauty of this one from IKEA is that it can be removed.
Oh.
And you can take it in to charge it. Or let's say you want to look for something you've dropped, like that rolling olive that's disappeared. You can also just use it as a flashlight in general.
Yeah, I like this. Also, the way this flashlight looks, it looks like a miner. Like it looks like you're gonna go into a mine. That's very cool.
And our last example for today is our little light there. It looks like a Star Wars character.
It does,
or something like that. But it's placed strategically for reading light.
Oh, okay.
So if you're outdoor, you're reading, and it starts the sun setting, you don't need to go inside to grab an extra light or look for something. You have it right there. And Mary, would you believe that's also a speaker?
Oh my gosh!
Yes, IKEA has really thought of everything. They've put a speaker in there.
Yeah.
And we've sort of DIY'd this little hook here. It's a plant stand.
Yeah.
But you can move it around, and then like we were saying earlier, you can bring it to your dining area and it becomes ambient lighting.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So it goes from task to ambient. So this is like a multi-purpose light.
Multi-purpose.
And also
it's-
speaker.
Exactly, and a speaker. It's all about the placement. Things can be two things depending on where you place them.
And that one's from IKEA?
That's from IKEA.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Farah, this is such a lovely space. I feel like I got to go home and put more lights in my yard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we want. When you outdoor space, light it bright, it's gonna look beautiful.
Absolutely perfect. Thank you so much, Farah, for keeping our summer looking beautiful. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.